Why is the world filled with pain, sin, and brokenness? To answer that question, we need to understand what happened in the beginning. God created humanity with a wonderful purpose. Men and women were made in God's image to live in relationship with Him. God created mankind to reflect His character, enjoy His presence, and share in His work over creation. Everything God created was good. Man lived in fellowship with God and enjoyed His blessing and authority. Before humanity's creation, God had also created angels to serve and worship Him. One of these angels was Lucifer. Lucifer became proud and desired God's position and authority. He rebelled against God and was cast out of heaven. After his rebellion, Lucifer became known as Satan. He opposed God's purposes and sought to lead others away from Him. Satan turned his attention toward the first humans. He tempted Adam and Eve to disobey God's command. Instead of trusting God, Adam and Eve chose to believe Satan's deception and rebel against their Creator. That act of disobedience is called sin. Sin brought separation from God and affected all of humanity. Because of the fall, mankind lost fellowship with God and the world became subject to sin, suffering, and death. The Bible teaches that every person born after Adam inherited a sinful nature and falls short of God's standard. The evidence of this brokenness can be seen throughout the world in selfishness, pride, immorality, violence, and rebellion against God. Humanity's greatest problem is not merely bad behavior. It is separation from the God who created us. But God did not abandon humanity. Even after sin entered the world, He put into motion His plan of redemption. God promised a Savior who would rescue mankind from the power of sin and restore what had been lost. That Savior is Jesus Christ. Through Him, humanity can be forgiven, restored, and brought back into relationship with God. The story of the Bible is ultimately the story of God's love, pursuing fallen people and making a way for them to return to Him.